Hey everyone, namaste. This is Patricia, and this video is really for the SA person who is starting the process of writing up their disclosure and may not have any idea how to even start this process. Okay, so here we go. This comes from Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. He was a psychologist back in the 60s and 70s. He was all about positive psychology and this pyramid. If each of those developmental needs got met all the way up to the top, to the peak of the pyramid, you lived your best life. Those are the people who were really self actualized. So I think it's helpful, and I took that concept and then used it for myself as far as how to answer particular questions that would have helped to shape you. So each one of those developmental needs, they either get met and then you go up the next rung nice and easily and well developed, or they are attacked or neglected. And that's what you're looking for. Did you get this? Or were your needs attacked or neglected? So the first one, the bottom rung here, is about safety and security. And you can stop the video, look at this, take some notes, please, as you go along. So how were your basic needs cared for? Was there poverty, food, shelter, medical care, dental care? Were there any things like any kind of tragedies that happen? Unfortunately, accidents happen. Parents have severe illnesses that would have prevented them from providing maybe some basic care. Um, so really giving some thought 0 to age 10 about safety. Also could be things like witnessing violence in the family. So if you grew up in a family where there's alcoholism or mom or dad's out of control and that little kid's nervous system is jacked up and on high alert, that's going to affect your developmental needs. If you got a lot of criticism because somebody was really depressed or agitated or angry, then you would have gotten attacked, right? As far as that basic feeling of safety, right? So give some thought to that. That's that very first one. And then moving up the next rung of the ladder is the big one. This is really about basic emotional needs, belonging needs, aged 10, 0 to 10. And again, caregivers relationship, that your parents or your caregivers, their relationship is the blueprint for what you saw and learned about what is normal in a relationship. So what is it that you saw there? And in that relationship, did you learn how to deal with conflict? Affection? Did you see affection? Were your parents affectionate towards you? Did you see them work as a team, teaching you skills? Was there division of labor? Was there respect? Was there honesty? Was there any substance abuse or addictions? And what did they value? And how sensitive were they to your basic needs for feelings, your thoughts, your perception? How well did they take time to attend to you? Did they demonstrate being able to show their humanity, be vulnerable, and apologize? Were you allowed to have difference of opinion and to have your thoughts expressed? Those are some basic needs. Did you get that? Were those neglected because everyone was too busy and no one really took the time? No one talked in this family. There were secrets. Or again, maybe more criticism and more of an attack. Age 11 to 20, and then giving some thought to what were the messages that shaped you from religion, messages around sex, around masculinity, around women, your peer group. What were you observing? in regard to what they were doing, how you talked about potentially dating, also sports. When did you start using any kind of substances, gaming, gambling? Who did you look up to? Who taught you about dating and about sexuality? Did you learn that from the media, from porn, kind of thing? And of course, all the way along every age group, chronologically, your sexual experiences and relationships. So it might be a relationship that wasn't sexual. That's still important too. So, who nurtured your talents, your skills to build confidence? Who took time to coach you maybe about, what you were good at, which might have been then led to some sort of career? Who helped you with money management? Ideally, our parents are teaching us to be, what do they say, roots and wings, right? To feel rooted and connected and also have independence and to be able to launch and be successful individually. So so take a look at that piece in addition to the same piece around emotions. Same thing, even through year 11 to 20. What continued to be some of your emotional supports? Age 20 and up. So again, who were your peers? Were you in an environment that was very much, I hear all different kinds of stories where everyone went out for a drink or they travel all the time for work, and the culture is very much when you're out of town, you're drinking and kind of thing, anything kind of goes. So it all depends on your individual experiences, but that definitely has influenced you if that was normalized and that was okay. And that was, those were the messages of the guys and gals who were kind of the successful ones. That's important to acknowledge as well. So, what was the cultural role models, men and women, relationships, movies that really resonated with you that you kind of looked up to certain role models? Those kind of things as well. And then that will give you the basis for your autobiography. And then, of course, step by step, each time the addiction continued to ramp up. It got more frequent. It became more, there was more variation. You needed more. Maybe you started spending more money. So, those kinds of things you want to look for as well. So, just a reminder, you are writing up your sexual history, first sexual experiences, relationship history, in combination with the other questions that you might not think correlates. So that's why Maslow's hierarchy of needs. But if you could also do a timeline of sexual experience, dating, and then up until the time that you actually um, met your partner. And of course, where you started to act out, where it ramped up, where alcohol was involved or something else was involved, making all those connections are helpful. It's an autobiography. It's going to take a half a minute. And the truth is, even after you write it, you're still going to get more insights later on. But we do need to do it in a timely way so that your partner has some information. All right. Namaste. Hope it helps.